when the evening artik ended, the Vaishnavas assembled under the bakula tree in Srivasa's courtyard. Chanting the holy names on his tulsi beads, saintly, elderly Raghunath Das Babaji sat amongst them. Vajranath and Vijay Kumar came and offered dandavat obeisances to him. The saintly Babaji embraced them and inquired, "Are you happy in your devotional service?" Vijay Kumar replied,
O Master, by your mercy, everything is auspicious for us. Please be merciful and teach us this evening about the holy name of the Lord.
His face blossoming with happiness, the saintly Babaji said, "The Supreme Personality of Godhead has two kinds of names. One, Mukhya, primary, and two, Gona, secondary. Names that show his relation to the material creation and the modes of material nature are called secondary names. Shrishtikarta, the creator of the material world. Jagatpata, maintainer of the material world. Vishvanayanta, controller of the material world. Vishvapalaka, protector of the material world. And Paramatma, the Supersoul present everywhere in the material world, are examples of some of these secondary names. Some other names, although beyond the touch of the modes of material nature, are also considered secondary names. Brahman is an example. When they are chanted, these secondary names bring many different kinds of benefits, but they do not, directly or quickly, bring the highest spiritual benefit. Names of the Lord that describe the Lord in the spiritual world, which are beyond material time and space, are names that are spiritual and primary. Narayan, Vasudev, Janardhan, Hrishikesh, Hari, Achyuta, Govinda, Gopal, and Ram are examples of these primary names. All these primary names are identical with the form of the Supreme Lord Himself, and therefore they exist eternally in the spiritual world. Attracted by devotional service, these holy names dance on the tongues of very fortunate souls in this material world. These names have no connection at all with the material world. When it descends to the material world, the holy name of the Lord, which has all the Lord's potencies, destroys the illusions of Maya. Individual souls in this material world have the holy name of Lord Hari as their only friend. They have no other true friend. In the Brihad Naradiya Purana, it is said, Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kevalam, kalau nasteva, 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 gatir anyata. The holy name, the holy name, the holy name of Lord Hari is my very life. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way. The holy name has limitless power. The holy name uproots all sins of conditioned souls burning in the great forest fire of sins. In the Garuda Purana, it is said, if one chants the holy name of the Lord, even in a helpless condition, or even without desiring to do so, all the reactions of his sinful life depart. Just as when a lion roars, all the small animals flee in fear. A person who takes shelter of the holy name becomes free of all sufferings. The holy name has the power to destroy suffering. In the Skanda Purana it is said, I offer my respectful obeisances to the limitless, Supreme Personality of Godhead. When a person remembers Him or chants His holy names, that person's diseases of the mind and body all run to their extinction. A person who chants the holy name of Lord Hari purifies his family, friends, and all others, In the Brahmanda Purana, it is said, even if he has committed many great sins, a person who chants the holy name of the Lord day and night becomes pure at heart. He purifies all his relatives. A person who is devoted to the holy name becomes free of all sufferings. In the Brihad Vishnu Purana, it is said, the chanting of Lord Hari's holy names cures all diseases, removes all obstacles, and rescues one from all calamities. The age of Kali cannot disturb a person who loudly chants the holy name of Lord Hari. In the Brihad Naradiya Purana, it is said, the age of Kali cannot make trouble for a person who always chants, Hare, Keshava, Govinda, Vasudev, Jaganmaya. Simply by hearing the holy name of Lord Hari, the residents of hell become delivered. In the Nishringa Purana, it is said, if the residents of hell chant the holy name, they achieve devotion to the Lord and can enter the divine abodes. By loudly chanting the holy name, a person destroys his prarabdha, karmic reactions. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 12:3-44, it is said, terrified, about to die, a man collapses on his bed. Although his voice is faltering and he is hardly conscious of what he is saying, if he utters the holy name of the Supreme Lord, he can be freed from all the reactions of his fruitive work and achieve the supreme destination. But still, people in this age of Kali will not worship the Supreme Lord. The holy name of Lord Hari is more glorious than all the Vedas. In the Skanda Purana, it is said, my dear son, don't study the Rig Veda. Don't study the Yajur Veda. Don't study the Sama Veda at all. Simply chant, O Govinda. Always chant the holy names of Lord Hari. The holy name of Lord Hari is more glorious than all holy places. In the Vamana Purana, it is said, by chanting the holy names of Lord Vishnu, a person attains the benefit of visiting hundreds of thousands of millions of sacred pilgrimage places. Even a glimpse, namabhas, of the holy name is infinitely better than all material pious deeds. In the Skanda Purana, it is said, neither giving millions of cows in charity, nor residing at Prayag by the Ganges for a kalpa, nor performing millions of yagyas, nor giving a Mount Meru of gold in charity, brings a benefit equal to 100th part the benefit obtained by chanting the holy names of Lord Govinda.